Welcome. This introductory user guide will cover the basic information needed to use MonQcle during the final coding event for the Legal Epidemiology for accelerating the implementation of IHR in the European Region project. For this coding event, you have already created and activated your MonQcle account. Go to monqcle.com to sign into your account with your username and password. Once you sign in, you will arrive at your profile page, which is preloaded with the 4 datasets for the coding event. Click on the dataset name to open the dataset. For the purposes of this introductory user video, we will proceed with the International Tobacco Control Laws dataset as an example. When you click on the dataset name, you will arrive at the dataset homepage. Much of the content has been preloaded in each of the datasets for you. On the left-hand side of the dataset homepage, you will see the coding questions already entered by the coding event teams. On the right-hand side, you will see the coding records already created for you. There will be 2 records for each of the 4 countries, labeled in English. Each record will be labeled with the appropriate coder name under the series column. For example, the New Zealand record is labeled in the series column as Sterling, one of the coders. Click on the country to open the record you wish to code. When you open the coding record, you will see the unanswered coding questions on the left-hand side and the preloaded sources of law on the right-hand side. To code, you will use the sources of law on the right-hand side to determine your answers to the coding question. To view all of the coding questions with their possible answer choices, you can click the Expand Field button located next to Mark Finished and scroll to see all of the coding questions and answer choices. To view each coding question and possible answer choices one by one, click on the text of the question. Select your desired answer by clicking the answer choice text or button next to the answer choice. Please note that mutually exclusive answer choices are indicated by a circular button. This means that you can only select one answer for that coding question. Answer choices with square boxes allow you to select multiple answer choices for the coding question if necessary. Sometimes you may want to provide more information with a coding answer or highlight a specific nuance in the law. While selecting your coding answer, you can add a caution note to your response and type in a text note. This caution note will appear in your standard data download and on your published dataset page. To add a caution note to a particular question, click Yes under the caution flag field below the coding question and type your note in the text box. Once you have entered your caution note, a caution note icon will appear next to your coding question. While answering your coding questions, you may notice a gray citation box below each coding response. This citation box is for older MonQcle datasets and is no longer active for current datasets. Instead, MonQcle allows you to specifically link sections of the source text to coding answers by highlighting or marking up the source and dragging and dropping your selection to pin the citation to the desired coding answer. You can either add a citation by citing to an entire source, or you can add a citation to a specific subsection of your source. Click on the pushpin button at the top left of the individual source, also known as the Cite Entire Law button. The Add Markup pop-up box will appear. The top field Tags allows you to label the particular citation. This step not only helps you keep track of multiple citations, it helps MonQcle's internal machine learning processes associate legal principles with user input identifiers. If you are not sure what to use as a tag, you can select one of the suggested choices below the field. Both the pin cite field and document title field will automatically populate with your citation and full citation title respectively. Please be aware that longer document titles may be truncated. When you are citing to an entire source, you do not need to specify a pin cite. Once you click OK, a green button with your username and a pencil icon, also known as the tag citation icon, will appear at the top of that source. Complete the citation by clicking on that tagged citation icon and dragging it over to the coding question you wish to cite and dropping it on the question itself. The citation is complete when that green icon appears with your coding question and changes to a linked citation icon displaying your tag. Highlight the specific subsection of the source that you feel answers your coding question. This process is called creating a markup. Right-click that selection and choose Add Markup. Similar to the citation steps above, in the Add Markup pop-up box, you can tag your citation with a keyword to label with your text markup, or choose one of the suggested tags. Again, the pin cite and document title fields will automatically populate with your citation and citation title respectively. You can then add the specific subsection for the pin cite of the text markup. Once you click OK, your selected citation area will remain highlighted and the tagged citation icon with your username will appear to the left of your selected text. Simply click to drag that tagged citation icon to the question you wish to cite. Once you drop that icon on the question, a linked citation icon will appear next to the question in green, signifying a successful and complete citation. Once you have finished answering and citing all of the necessary coding questions, click the Mark Finished button above the questions to indicate that your coding record is complete. All of your coding and citing saves automatically, but you can also push the green Save Record button above the coding questions throughout.